So I said that when you dream, what you are looking at in reality is not the images that are taking place. What you're looking at is mind. So you can picture this if you want, I don't know, a ball of liquid metal. Is that somehow what you're actually looking at? But you don't necessarily see that. If you take your fingers when you're in dream and you push them into the dream, you push them through a table, you will see they go in, and it is like liquid metal, at which point the dream reality collapses and it will change to some other dream. So, in addition to this, the reality that you actually look at when you're awake, you are still looking at mind. That's a slightly harder one to get your head around. So, if this is the case, as a premise, and often people have wrong premises, and so people go, oh, A is so and so, so B is this, you know. So you can reject the premise and you can say, I don't believe that what you see is mind, in which case this will make no sense, or will seem untrue, whichever way you look at it. But the consequence of what you are looking at in dream being mind is that the greater the reality, the greater the illusion. So say, well, let's go back into the waking state. Maybe your world's quite small, you know, you just plod around where you live, go to the shops or whatever, visit your next door neighbour, and that's your life. Then maybe you think, well, I'd like to know what's beyond that, you know, so you can try and puncture that reality and see further, see a reality that's around that. What's the government really up to? What's this about? What's that about? What's it like in India? But what I'm going to say is that if you go away from this smaller reality to this larger reality, you're still only looking at mind. So the greater the reality, the greater the illusion.